Tiffany, what did we learn this week on The Beat?
Okay, so I think by now, unless you've been living under a rock, everybody knows that there has been a special counsel appointed to investigate potential collusion between Russia and the Trump administration. I think this is something that was inevitable. We knew it was coming, and Donald Trump has managed to do something that has eluded this town for years, and he has united both parties because both parties seem to support Robert Mueller being appointed to lead the special counsel. So for those who don't know, Robert Mueller is the former head of the FBI, and by all accounts seems to be a stand-up guy and is already fast at work. So I know I'm really excited to see what this produces, and I would imagine that Donald Trump should be happy to see what this produces, even though on Thursday he has already antagonized this special counsel by saying it's the biggest witch hunt ever. I think he's forgetting the witch hunt that he led with President Obama's birth certificate. This like poor me ridiculousness that comes from his Twitter account. I don't know why anybody hasn't taken away this man's phone by now. And he can't even spell. Did you see that he misspelled independent counsel? Is this ridiculous?
Yeah, I think people try to take away his phone. I don't think it's going to happen. This whole thing with the special counsel, here's what I like about it. What I like about it is he's got unfettered access. He can go to any part of the controversy he wants to, and he has prosecutorial power, and he can subpoena records. So I don't know if this means he can see his tax returns or not. We may finally get the tax returns. I think
they have to ask for them.
They
have to subpoena those tax returns.
And it is possible, it sounds like Donald Trump could fire him, but in order to do that, it would almost mount a constitutional crisis because the attorney general will have to get involved, the deputy AG. It could be a really bad scene. This may finally be the string that gets pulled on that leads to us really finding out what happened between Trump and Russia.
Honestly, I hope more people pay attention because honestly, in some of my social media feeds, what I'm seeing is people tweeting and posting about apparently the Real Housewives of Atlanta producers fake some sort of storyline. And I'm screaming, I want to say, who cares? There is a president in the Oval Office faking a storyline that actually impacts your life. Let's stop talking about and paying attention to reality TV because the best reality TV right now that actually matters is happening in the White House as we speak.
I am happy about Escape getting back together, but that's an entirely different
completely
podcast.
Different, obviously. Yes. We love that.
So what else is going on?
Okay, so last week, Roger Ailes, the founder of Fox News, passed away.
Yeah, sad for his family.
Sad for his family, and I think it was Mark Lamont Hill who tweeted out he wants to offer his condolences to all the women he harassed and made feel uncomfortable.
Ooh.
Below the belt, # too soon.
Yeah, a little too soon.
I understand it. I appreciate it. But I would say this about Roger Ailes. I don't think you can understate the influence and impact that this man has had on the media landscape that we have in this country and the political landscape as well. He's been a major player. He's impacted campaigns actually long before he started Fox News. So what some people may not know is that Roger Ailes was a political consultant, and he worked for Bush 41. So a little history lesson. You didn't work for Bush 41, did you? Because you've worked for everybody, so I just want to make sure.
I don't think not. Definitely not Bush 41. I helped beat Bush 41 in 1992, so there you go.
We appreciate that. So when he was a media consultant for Bush 41's campaign, I'm sure most of people listening remember the Willie Horton ad, the infamous Willie Horton ad. What they may not know is Roger Ailes was behind that entire ad. So for those who don't know, Willie Horton was a convict who was allowed to go for a weekend furlough. And during that time, in Massachusetts. And during that time, he drove to Maryland and did a home invasion where he tied the man up and beat and raped his fiance, which was tragic, of course. The couple happened to be white. Willie Horton happened to be black. So there was a lot of racial undertones to it, which is obviously it's a sad story, but he was credited with making sure that Bush 41 landed the presidency. So this man,
it was
good,
Lee
bad, or
Atwater.
indifferent.
It was Lee Atwater, and it was
Dukakis.
Well, they beat Dukakis.
Yeah,
yes.
they were trailing Dukakis before that ad. That ad helped them beat Dukakis. Okay.
So what else is going on?
Okay, so I have to talk about Dave Chappelle. We all miss Dave, right? Like
Dave.
this time right now, we are. Do you remember the Black Bush skit that he did?
Yes.
This is Donald Trump is the Black Bush. Like it was so ridiculous at the time. This was back when we thought Bush was like the worst president we would ever see.
Right.
Little did we know. I mean, I would give half my savings to bring Bush 43 back in the White House. So during this time, Dave Chappelle did this whole skit on Black Bush and what it looked like to the rest of America, which was so true. And now it is actually playing out. So you remember when Dave Chappelle hosted Saturday Night Live and he did that 11-minute monologue right after the election that, I mean, just America needed it. I will do a subtext that Black America really needed it,
yes.
but really America needed it because he put a lot of things in context. But I also thought that his comments were...
But what he said at the end was...
very heartfelt because he was trying to unite the country when he said at the end, I'm going to give Donald Trump a chance and we demand that he give us one as well. Well... he has since had a change of heart, and he is not giving Donald Trump a chance. And he actually apologized to everybody for saying that.
Donald Trump gives no fucks. So
yes. Dave Chappelle said, I fucked up. I should not have said that you all give him a chance.
So he gives no more chances.
Yeah,
right.
exactly. So he is done with Donald Trump. And, you know, I think the rest of us had already been done with Donald Trump. But it was still nice to hear from somebody who's made us laugh and raised some really timely points, I think, during his time. And I'm happy that he's back, but I'm also happy that he is back and woke.